இருக்கா வாய்ஸ் தான் சொல்ல முடியாது. அதே தானே பாஸ்வேர்டு. என்னடா உள்ளே போக மாட்டேங்குதுடா டேய்.
Sumathi ma'am. Sumathi ma'am, என்னோட வாய்ஸ் கேக்குதா?
Hello. Mic testing 1 2 3.
Hello. Yeah. உண்மையதானே நான் சொல்றேன்.
Friends, please mute yourself.
Good morning.
Ma'am, Sumathi ma'am guest join பண்ணிட்டாங்களா? Sumathi ma'am?
இல்ல ma'am, join பண்ணனே கால் பண்றேன் ma'am. 2 minutes ma'am.
Yes ma'am. Sir Subramaniam sir.
Yes ma'am, I am ready ma'am.
Okay sir. Okay.
Photo இது சார் யார் எடுத்துறதுனா photo
Sumathi ma'am principal sir join பண்றாங்களா?
Hello.
Students, mute yourself.
மீட்டிங் வாங்கடா.
Student.
Students, mute yourself. Students. Naveen, camera off பண்ணுங்க. Naveen.
Ma'am. Vidya ma'am.
Students, Avin, camera off பண்ணு.
சுப்பிரமணியம் சார்.
Subramaniam sir is in line only.
வித்யா மேம்.
Ma'am, principal sir வராரா?
Hello.
சார்.
Principal sir. Ma'am, principal sir வராருங்களா? Principal sir.
மேம் பிரின்சிபல் சார் சொல்லிட்டேன் மேம் காலையில.
Okay.
நீங்க பண்ணுங்க கண்டக்ட் பண்ணுங்கன்னு சொன்னாரு மேம்.
Okay ma'am. Okay. Okay ma'am.
மேம்.
Okay ma'am. Surya, mute yourself, Surya.
Mute.
Hello. Hello.
Mani, mute yourself, Mr. Mani. Ma'am, can we wait another 1 or 2 minutes or can we start, ma'am?
Yes ma'am. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes.
1 or 2 minutes. Okay. Okay. Can we check for sir slide? Sir Kumar sir, can you share your slide, sir?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I am sharing. So is my slide visible?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
please let me know when I have to start. Can I start?
Sir, 2 minutes, sir. Students are joining.
Okay, okay. No issue, no issue.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Take your time.
yes.
இதுல அட்டெண்ட் பண்றீங்க சார். இதுல வருது.
सर आज आप एक परिचय करवा देंगे क्या?
कितने बजे?
12 बजे।
एक सेकंड।
क्योंकि ये है ना
Students, mute yourself, students. Cyber security, KVRS and B.
மேடம் ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணிடலாமா?
प्लीज सर। हाँ
हेलो हेलो
Sumathi ma'am, can we start?
Ma'am, start the session, ma'am. Yes,
Sumathi
ma'am.
ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, voice is not clear, ma'am. Voice is not clear, ma'am. We'll start the session, ma'am, please.
No.
Yeah, very good morning
Hello.
to one and all connected here. It's my immense pleasure to welcome all for this webinar on AICTE, MIC, Kapila, IPR awareness program. Creativity is thinking up new things. Innovation is doing new things. I am very much glad to invite IIC convener Dr. D. Subramaniam sir, Professor and Head Aerospace Engineering, Mahindra Engineering College, to deliver the welcome note. Sir, please.
Thank you, ma'am. A very good morning, one and all present here. It gives me an immense pleasure to welcome the gathering for this August function. On behalf of Mahindra Engineering College and Institution Innovation Council, I welcome Chief Guest of this function, Mr. Kumar Raju, Assistant Controller of Patents and Designs, IPO, Mumbai, Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Intellectual Property Management, Government of India, Nagpur. On your busy schedule, accepted our invitation to give a lecture on the topic of intellectual property rights. Welcome you, sir. Also, I welcome this program coordinators, Dr. SUMATHI ma'am and Dr. Vidya ma'am. Welcome you, ma'am. Also, I welcome all the department heads, faculty members, and students for this function to attend, gather all the knowledge on intellectual property rights. Once again, I welcome you all for this August function. Thank you. Now, I will invite Dr. SUMATHI ma'am to introduce the chief guest.
It is immense pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Mr. Kumar Raju. Kumar Raju is working for more than 10 years in central government office under the Patent Office, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, and presently working as Assistant Controller of Patents and Design. He is working as a program speaker at Rajiv Gandhi National Institute of Intellectual Property Management, Nagpur. which is only central government national IPR institute in India. He has done MEC from IIT Madras, Delhi, and Bachelor of Engineering from GB Engineering College. He has delivered many lectures on IPR in various parts of the country. He was deputed by government for training at Japan Patent Office, Japan examination and IPR issues. Welcome our Chief Guest, sir. So now you can continue this session, sir. Thank you.
Good morning, ma'am, and I welcome you, all of you, on the behalf of RG and IPM for the today's session on IPR, and it was very impressive for me to hear from your side that such a warm welcome and your eagerness to learn more and more about the intellectual property rights. So without wasting my time, so I have already shared my PPT. So I would want to start my presentation. So first thing I want to say that I am assuming that you have certain knowledge about the intellectual property, and you have certain knowledge about the intellectual property, and we are here to gather more and more information, further information on the IPR. So I will start from the basic and I will go to up to the certain extent of the advanced level of the IPR. Okay. So be ready and have patience. So first of all, this is National Intellectual Property Awareness Mission. So there are so many facts hidden behind this statement, this line. Why the awareness mission was important? Government of India, why they have put that mission? So I want to say share you some data that okay. The first thing is that from the WIPO, a report has come. In that report, it has been said that there is only 6% contribution from the institutions and the organization like you from India. So there is huge gap of huge opportunity. I cannot say lack or gap. There is huge opportunity of 94% from the organization or the institutions. So why they are lacking? So lack is just the awareness. They don't have the awareness. What is intellectual property and how you can protect your intellectual property? It is not, I am again saying it is not a 1 day or 2 day work. You have to be continuous learner. You have to be daily, you have to learn something about the intellectual property. After that you can become a good you can have a sound knowledge on the formal inquiry, technical inquiry, how to give the response, how to take the hearings, how to mitigate the objections. So there are so many things are there. It is still now I am in this field from the past 10 years, but still now I think that I need more and more learning. I still now I am not perfect in this field. So that's why I am saying that it is a very you have to be continuous in this field. So but I will try to introduce you some glimpse of the intellectual property so that you can understand more and more from my side. So these are the few intellectual property. This is patent, design, trademarks, geographical indication, copyright, semiconductor, and layout. One thing I want to say, patent is given only for the inventions. It is not given for any other thing. Invention means there should be technical effect. Okay? And that technical effect should be technical advancement. That is not known to any public. That is not known to any public. That is not available in the prior art. That is the importance of the patent. Design is given for the articles only. Okay? Trademark is given for the any trade logo symbol. Okay? For that trademark is given. Geographical indication is given. to not to any individual, it is given to a group of a people, any community or any organization. So if you have anything in your unique in your community, in your organization, in your society, so you must go for the geographical indication. Okay, after that, copyright filing is that. Copyright is something that suppose you have written any software program, okay, and from that time only you have the right on that software program. You can or you have written any algorithm, so you can just file the copyright for that. uh, you don't have to need to go file for the copyright. From that time you have the copyright, but you will disclose your in creation in the copyright office. You can get the copyright certificate for that only. Nowadays semiconductor integrated circuit layout design is getting too much importance. The reason is that everybody is connecting digitally, so everybody needs fast speed, lesser and lesser data consumption, more safety features, more user interface system. All these are possible with the help of semiconductor integrated circuit layout designs only. So this is also a very emerging and very new field, since already so many patents has been filed. But in the case of semiconductor integrated design, it is very new field. Even in the world, very less experiments and invention has been done in this field. So this is the thing is that I think that you know all these things, but the fact I want what I want to say, that how can you use a single product with a different intellectual property. This is an Apple laptop. Suppose you have invented anything. So first thing is that you need if there is any technology, you will file a patent for that. And for commercialization you need some certain trademark for that. Since this is Apple laptop, but for the commercialization they have used a special logo, and they have trade marketed it. And of course its unique design, its new design, they have also made it separate from the other laptops. Okay, so by looking the laptop only, one can say that this is a unique design, nobody can copy this. So if you are making any device, so please give a unique design to them, to that also, so that nobody other in the universe, nobody other in the world can make that design. So that is the important thing uh, regarding making any device. Okay, and if you will purchase anything from the electronic market or from anything, you will get a user manual. Since that manual has been created by this company, okay, nobody has created that. This, since they are the creator, so from that time they have the copyright on that, so they can file copyright for that only also. After that, layout of the IC, SICLD design. This is the layout of the semiconductor integrated circuit layout design. So they have also got the IPR for the SICL design. So you know that when your good brain combined with the resources, what resources is the R&D lab. Resources are your brainstorming intellectual brains, good books, your intellectual friend circle, your faculty member, and the resources. Google is there, so many internet resources. When your brain combined with the resources, you will get some experience. And when this combined with your hard work or your labor, then certain property will come. And if so means is that if you have any information, so first of all, how to gather the problem. So I want to share you some example. I visited in Japan, and in Japan they share a story with me that there was a one household lady, and in Japan, you know, the rice is very sticky there, and that used to be stick on the spoon. So what that lady did, she made spots. She made so many spots on the spoon, and the effect was that the rice didn't stick on the spoon. She patented that technology, and she earned millions and millions of dollars. Her husband was a lawyer, and he said that even in my whole life I didn't earn so much. and with her single invention, they have earned a lot of money. So that is the important of, if there is usefulness in your technology, and that technology is useful to, it is not compulsorily, it has been used by most of the population. You know, sometime before Samsung captured the market, complete mobile market, since it has become the necessary of the today's person. So again, they have earned a lot of money. RO water filter, these technologies are also available. So, but these are the now necessities, today's necessities. So if you have any good invention in that field, so you can earn millions and millions of dollars. Nobody can stop you. So it depends completely on you. What is your intention? If you need patent for your profile only, that I need some patent for the getting the promotion, or I need some promotion in the college, or I need some social respect. So if you are working in that field, that is different. But the thing is that if you have any, there are so many projects running in the market, and if you can contribute in that projects, so you can earn a good money. So the fact is that it gives you three types of thing. It will protect you from the 135 crores of people by excluding others. Okay, and now the thing is that by excluding others, you will only exist. Okay, so you will commercialize it by the way of licensing, by the way of assignment, and you can also put some commercial logo for that. That will also useful in the terms of the trademark. Okay, this is the what the common person and businessman will do with the invention. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. I think that you are aware with that. This is patent. You know the definition of the patent, but I will revise it. Patent is an exclusive right given by a sovereign or a state. Since it is a property, so property have to be legalized. So it will legalize by a sovereign or a state. Legalize means when you will try to look the technology in terms of a legal angle. Okay, so technology is being seen with the angle of the legal. So in that term, it will become the patent, and you will get the exclusive right from five things. You can stop any other person from making, using, exercising, vending, and importing. Okay, so five things was important, and since it's a territorial right, so the what is the important point? Important point is that you have to exchange your technology. Suppose Thomas Alva Edison has made a bulb. Okay, so after making a bulb, the next inventor, he has to not start with the scratch or zero level. He can start from that point only. After that point only, he can get too much. He will get some information how to make a bulb, and he can make some technical advancement on that. These are the famous inventors, and these are their inventions. They have earned a lot of money. These are the Indian inventors, and they have also learned lots of money by making these inventions. This is hepatitis vaccine, and since the point is that after 20 years it can become a public property. Anybody can make it, anybody can use it, anybody can sell it. Nobody will going to stop you. And the thing is that they cannot file any license after 20 years. These are the other patents also. Small. So technology is important. In this session, I will also teach you how to draft a patent. Okay. Now patent application filing. These are the forms which you have to file. First one is form 1, which is compulsory, and in which you have to give the details of the application and the details of the applicant. After that, form 2 is there, in which you have to give the details of the invention, title, background of the invention, particulars of drawing, brief description of drawing, brief description of the invention, claims, abstract, and drawings. Everything you have to give. And since this is a 10 page, 20 page document, so patent is a very big document, very large set of documents. So it has to be taken care for each and every step. Okay. And after that, form 3 is there. So details of foreign filing of the similar invention you have to give into the form 3. So if you have filed your invention in India and you have also filed your application outside India, then you have to give the details in form 3. Form 5 is that declaration as the inventorship, in which the sign of the applicant is required, because the applicant will declare that these are the inventors and I am not the inventor of this application.
Excuse me, sir.
Or yes.
So
Yes,
your
ma'am,
PPT
please.
is not shared, sir. So PPT, sir.
So PPT is not sharing. So now it is visible. Ma'am, now my PPT is visible.
Once, please. Yes, sir.
My
Yes, sir.
PPT is visible or not? Yes,
Now
na?
it's to be
Okay.
visible, sir.
So please,
Visible,
when it is
visible.
visible, let me. Okay, take. So now these are the fees. Form 1 is 1600 fees. Form 18 is 4000 fees. For the natural person. For the company, it is 8000. For other than for the company, the Form 18 fees is 20,000. The thing is that within only with minimum amount of 5600 rupees, you can get a patent if you have a sound knowledge in the patent. This is the e-filing address. When you will click on this, this page will open, and you will get each and every details on this page. Okay. So you have to register here and you have to give the details here. You have to file the digital signature also. Now, if you think that you have applied your patent application and it should be expedited, your application should be expedited. The thing is that office works on the principle of first come and first serve. So if it is a startup or it is a small entity or applicant is a female or joint applicant with other natural person, if you are a department of the government, and if you have chosen India as a ISA or IPA in PCT, or if there is any agreement between Indian Patent Office and Foreign Patent Office, in this case your application can be expedited. Now come to the main point, patent application processing. So these three are the routes. So one thing I want to say that patent is a territorial right. So if you have filed your patent in India, okay, and you think that you also move to the in the another territory in the US, if you want to file your patent, what you will do? So if you want to file your patent in United States, so there are two methods, PCT and convention. So let us talk about convention. So India has a Paris Convention signatory. India is Paris Convention signatory with this convention. So when you file your application in India, so you have 12 months of time. You have 12 months of time to file the complete specification, and you can enter into the territory of United States. Okay. And if you have chosen India as a PCT or any PCT country, Patent Corporation Treaty country, so from there you have 31 months of time to enter any of the countries which have signed a Patent Corporation Treaty. So you have two methods to enter into the foreign countries. And this is the third method. You know it, ordinary application filing. So you can file a provisional specification. You can file from that you can also file you have a 12 months of time to file the complete specification. Okay. And it will be published after the expiry of 18 months. And after publication, your application will go for the examination. After filing, of course, Form 18, when you will file Form 18, your application will go for the examination, and here you will get the first examination report. And within 6 to 9 months time, you have to give the reply of the first examination report. And if your reply is satisfactory, you will get a patent. Otherwise, it will You will face the hearing, and everything is here okay in hearing. All objection will be communicated. You will get the grant. Otherwise, it will not be granted. So this is screening and classification. Not too much of use. It is for the office purpose only. When you file any application, so it is seen that it is belongs to atomic energy or defense. So if it is belongs to atomic energy or defense, it is given the file refers to that section, and if after their approval, your application will come for this classification. We have 4 classification in the office: mechanical, electrical, chemistry, and biotech. And after classification, your application will be published, and after publication, and you will file the formatting. Your application will go for the examination, and after examination, you saw the previous slide, you will get the first examination report. So this is the process.
So once again, not share your PPT, sir, please.
So is it visible now? Is it visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. So this is examination, first examination report. You have to give the reply. And reply is satisfactory, you will get the grant. Otherwise, you will have to face the hearing. And if all the objections met in the hearing, you will get a grant. This is technical effect. These are the timelines. Provisional to complete specification, timeline is 12 months. Request for examination 48 months. Reply to FAR 6 months. Form 3 is 6 months. Form 5 is 1 month. Withdrawal of application is 15 months. Hearing submission time is 15 months. Pre-grant opposition time is before the grant, and post-grant opposition is 1 year from the date of publication of the granted patent. Now, I will come to your point. What were your requirement? Patent drafting. So have patience, and the initial what I discussed earlier, that was just for the introduction and to have your concentration. So if you will feel any issue, any problem, you can just stop me and you can ask also. So you can make okay. So the thing is that in Form 2, you have seen that you have to disclose the body of the specification. Okay. In the body of the specification, you have to introduce title, field of the invention, background of the invention, objective of the invention, summary of the invention, brief description of drawing, detailed description of the drawing, claims, abstract, and drawing. So the thing is that you have to disclose all these things in the body of the specification. So one by one, I will discuss all these things. So first of all, what is title? So your title should not be contain more than 15 words. Okay. And it should directly indicate your invention. So on which field you are going to do the invention. After that, you have to make the field of invention. What is your invention? Introductory part. You are working on which field, and what are you going to disclose in that field? You have to mention these things in the field of invention. After that, background of the invention. Background of the invention, you have to search the prior art, closest prior art. Okay, we will see one by one. And objective of the invention, so means when you will get the patent, what you will going to do with this. This is very important. Objective of the invention. So it has to be disclosed that what are your objective, which you are going to solve with this invention. After that, summary of the invention. Summary of the invention is just the crux. What are the important points of the invention? So that just by reading the summary, one will understand that what is the main technical feature of this invention. After that, brief description of some drawing, detailed description of drawing, claims, abstract, and drawing. So the most important thing is that in the patent draft. Hello. The most important thing is this background of the invention. Background of the invention, you have to make prior art search. Okay, you have to make the prior art search, and prior art search means, what is prior art? Prior art is any art which is available to the public before your filing of your application. When you have filed your application and anything is available with the public before your filing, that is known as prior art. So you have to conduct a prior art search, and you have to make the analysis of the most relevant documents of the prior art with the describing invention, what the invention you have. Okay, and on the basis of that, you can select a research. What are the gaps which has not been solved by the prior art, and that has to be solved by you. Now the thing is that, suppose that you want to make a draft for a patent, so what you will do? Suppose that any inventor will come in front of you, or any student will come in front of you, ki sir, for this device can I get the patent, or how should I file the patent? So how should you start? So you should start with the drawing. First of all, make a drawing. Okay, you prepare a drawing for that, and try to put all the essential technical feature in that drawing. Okay, that should be descriptive. Descriptive means, by looking at the drawing, one can understand what is your technical advancement. Okay, so first thing is that. Second thing is that, after preparing drawing, you have to write brief description of the drawing. Okay, you have to write brief description of the drawing. Okay, and after you have to write brief description of drawing. After that, you have to write detailed description of the drawing. Okay, so after making drawing, you just start writing brief description of the drawing, on which figure which drawing is there. After that, you have to explain the complete drawing. Okay, after that, you come with the portion of the you come with the portion of the writing of the claim, how the claim will be written. Okay, drafting of the claims. So first thing is that, since that person has come with your product, so first step in writing your claim, you have to start with I claim or we claim. Sometimes person used to write that I claim, we claim, I am claiming this product, and this has not been claimed by any other person. Person used to write like this, but this is not the correct method. This is because when you write I claim or we claim, so the legal meaning of writing is this, that you have only claiming this and nobody else has claimed this. This self meaning has been included in the I claim or we claim. So again, you don't have to write this, that I am claiming and nobody has claimed it previously. So first step is to describe the drafting of the independent product claim. Okay, you have to first write the independent claim. After that, you have to write additional step is devoted to the dependent product claim. Okay, so since claim is divided into two types, one is dependent claim and one is independent. One is independent claim and other is dependent claim. So whatever the product you have disclosed in the independent claim, you have to disclose in the dependent claim. Okay, you have to disclose in the dependent claim. After that, the last step of the section deals with the method claim. If there is any method, so you can disclose in the method claim also. And after the fourth and the last section, the claims are first used to draft the brief summary by converting the legalized to plain English. Okay, and after writing, it has to be converted into a plain English in a presentable manner, in a legal manner, so that there should be no legal issue in your drafting the claim. Now the thing is that in a invention, in a patent application, it should only include one claim. Only it should include at least one claim. Okay, it may be more than one claim, but at least one claim should be there. So since what is claim? You know, claim is everything in the patent filing. The description, the brief description of the drawing, summary, prior art, everything is the supportive document. Description is the supportive document for the claim. You will get patent certificate for claim only. So claim is everything. And in claim, you have to decide the boundary. Suppose that in the description, you have disclosed 10 parts of the apparatus. But in the claim, you are disclosing only 2 parts. So you are defining the boundary of your invention. That how many parts I am going to disclose in this claim. Okay. So thing is that the application must contain at least one claim should be there. And it must define the matter for which the protection has been sought. So how it can be done? Now, what I told you, an inventor has come with an apparatus in front of you. So your first work is to write down all the essential feature of that product. Okay, all the essential technical feature of that product you will write down. That these are the essential technical feature of this invention, and that will defines the matter for the, and you need protection for all these essential feature. Okay, so thing is that it defines the matter for which the protection has been sought. You have to define each and every essential feature into the independent claim. Third thing is that it should be clear and concise. It by reading it everybody can understand it. Person is still in the art can understand it. It should be supported by the description. It is not possible that if you are claiming 5 things in the description and you are disclosing 6th thing in the claim, that will not be allowed. And claim must be start with a general statement so as to increase the scope of the invention. So the thing is that when inventor will come with the apparatus, so what is required from you, that you should start with you have to increase the scope of the invention so that at least you will get your patent for your invention. The thing is that suppose you need a patent, a pencil with a rubber. So how will you start? You will start with a writing instrument, with a separate device on the top of the on the other side of that. So you will start with a general statement. Suppose you need a cup, okay, and cup is made of a clay with a handle. So you cannot write that I claim a cup which is made of a clay with a handle. Okay. So when you will write this, the another person will come with the invention that I have made a cup with the steel. I have made a cup with the plastic. I need patent for that. Since you got the protection for clay only. So you have to make a general statement in the first independent claim, so that you can increase the scope of your invention. Now the independent claim should be standalone and disclose all the essential features. If it has not to take the help of the independent claims. Okay. So that is the importance of independent claim. You have to write down all the essential feature of the invention and you have to put into the claim. Now the second thing is a dependent claim. Independent claim, you have to narrow down the invention. Suppose that in claim 1 you have written that uh, a pencil with an eraser. So independent claim, you will say that the pencil as disclosed in claim 1 will also include a lighting element. So you are narrowing down. By adding more features, you are narrowing down your invention. Okay? So that will be done in the dependent claim. And adding more and more elements will give you more and more limitations to the claims. Okay? And this is the now come to the another point. First one was the type of the claim. Now come to the parts of the claims. There are generally three parts of the claim. Of the independent claim, I will say. The independent claims will contain preamble, transition claim, and body of the claim. Okay? Preamble means, suppose that you have to decide, since the inventor has come with any article, any apparatus, so you have to decide the article. um, Please wait 1 minute. Sorry for the interruption, since I got a call. It was important. So, so my PPT is visible, na?
Yes, sir. Yours is visible.
Okay. So I was there to claim drafting. So you have to put all the essential feature into the independent claim. Now, parts of the claim. There are three parts of the claim. First one is preamble. After that, transition claim. After that, body of the claim. So preamble means, suppose somebody has come with an article or an apparatus or any device. So you should have a much clear-cut idea what is apparatus, what is device, what is article. So you have to first decide what is the category. And the preamble of the claim should have some resemblance with the title. So suppose that you want to claim a cooker, pressure cooker. So how you will explain it? When an inventor will come in front of you with a pressure cooker, so for cooking rice, so how you will explain it? So you will explain that an apparatus for cooking grains. So see, this is a general statement. So it will include all types of cookers, all types of apparatus which is used for cooking. It is not limited to your device only. So independent claim has to be written in a general statement. It is very broad. And you can also put this thing as a title also. So from this example, it will be clear that it is known as preamble. preamble of the claim. After that, transition phase is there. Transition claim, not transition phrase is there. Transition phrase decide the boundary of this apparatus. Okay. So boundary may be open, boundary may be closed. So there are two ways of writing boundary. You can start with comprising or you can start with the consisting. Comprising means open end. When you will get the dictionary meaning, comprising, consisting have same meaning, but in the terms of legal terms, both have different meaning. So comprising stands for the open end. Open end means if you are saying that you have a apparatus for cooking grains and it comprises a heating element, and you have just written the heating element, means it will not only include the heating element, it can include other features also. So you are not closing it. Okay, it is including heating element, nozzle element, evaporating element, means it may have more and more features when you will write comprises. And when you will write the word consisting in place of comprising, so it closes your ends. Means these apparatus only include only these things, and there is nothing in this apparatus. There is only these elements are there, essential technical elements are there, which is available in this apparatus. So that is the difference of comprising and consisting. Comprising means something open end, consisting means something is in closed end. Okay. Now there is abstract, and you have to file the abstract, and abstract is to be derived from the brief summary by shortening paragraph and word, and it has to be limited in a 150 word limit time. It should not be increased more than 150 limit, and it should include all the essential and technical feature of your invention. Now after that, after writing abstract, you must write the brief summary, and the drawings are used to draft the product description and the method description in the last two steps of the guide. And last step is to ends with the final polishing of complete whole patent application. Okay, this is just a small introduction how to draft your patent. I am coming with an example. Since any patent document start with a bibliographic data, there are two parts. One is bibliographic data and another one is technical data. So this is bibliographic data, and in bibliographic data, there is application number. Since this is application number JP 1998, this is a publication number, this is the filing date, this is a priority date. Now come to the technical feature. In the abstract, it has put the technical feature. So first in the abstract, so what is the subject matter? So subject matter or problem, what is the problem? So providing a soap which enables a user to fully use up small pieces of soap, so-called leftover soap pieces. So he is finding a solution that sometimes using a soap, small pieces small pieces is being left, that has not been used, and that has been thrown away by the user. So they are coming with a solution. So means for solving problem. So they are creating a inner recess. Okay, creating a inner recess in part 2. So just first of all, they have created drawing. On the basis of drawing, they are creating an inner recess part 2 on one or both sides of a soap 1. Okay, this is soap 1, either in one side or in both side. of a soap one to attach a small, it will put recess and they will attach the soap on it to attach small pieces of soap, so called leftover soaps. Piece 3, this is piece 3, they will attach on into this. Okay, so by this technique they will solve the problem of losing of the small pieces of soap. So now how they have drafted the claim. See, first one is that claim 1, a soap bar to be used for bathing or hand washing. Okay, etc. So thing is that with one apparatus you can put one use claim, you can put with one use is allowed with one apparatus, which is characterized by is also transition phase, which indicates that your what is your technical feature, what is your disclosure for which you need the protection. Characterized by having an inner recessed part. Okay, a soap bar having an inner recessed part on one or both side of it, since they have used in one side. But for the if some another person will come and he will say that I have used on both side, so you cannot stop him. So for the infringement purpose they have put one or both side of it for attaching small pieces of soap, so called leftover soap pieces. Okay, the thing is that they are putting one or both sides of it, attaching a small pieces of soap, so called, and by this small technique they have put this claim. The problem to be solved by the invention as described above, if leftover soap pieces broken up into smaller pieces for disposal flow through sewage into the drainage channel, those may cause water pollution such as ocean pollution leading to environmental damage. So this can be put into the objective. What is my objective? So you are reducing the pollution, you want to reduce the pollution, and what are the problem to be means for solving problem? In order to solve the problem described above, the soap concerning this application has an inner recessed part on one or both of side of it, in which small pieces of soap, so called leftover soap, okay, can be attached with it. So this is the way of writing the patent of an or an application. Now the thing is that search query. For the search query, IPC is very important, International Patent Classification. How you can get this IPC? Since time is running now, so I will give you some certain glimpse. Is my screen is visible? Hello, is my screen is visible to you?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
It's
No, no screen, sir, please.
No screen. This one is not visible.
Now visible, sir.
Is this screen visible or not? Please tell me.
The screen is visible,
Now
sir.
visible, sir.
Not visible.
Visible,
Sir,
sir.
now-
So why some person are saying yes, sir, some are no?
Visible, sir. Visible. Visible.
Okay. So, so this is the when you will get into this eSpaceNet, then this page will open. There is a few my SpaceNet help classification search result. So when you will enter into the classification search, this page will open. And suppose that I have soap, I will write soap here. Okay. So all this classification will come here. They have put C11D 1316. So see what is this? This is C11D 1316. 1300. So it is related with making of soap or soap solution in general apparatus. So what is 1311D 1316? Okay. So it is related with in molds. So 1316 it is related with shaping in molds. And now you can come with more classification. 1311 is 17 detergent material characterized by their shape or physical property. So the thing is that first of all go with the classification. You have to search the prior art. So for the prior art you must go with the classification. Okay. Suppose that I have this classification, I will copy it. You can go into the Google search. You can put this classification and you will get around 1413 result related with which has the same which is related with the soap only. And since when you will put suppose your filing date is 1 202201 01 and you will enter, your result will be has been reduced. So it is CPC. So this is the process. You can search your application. That is not your application, the prior art which is available. You can open any of the prior art. You will see abstract is there, classification is there, claim is there. So you can read this and you can understand how a claim can be drafted. If you want, this is external link also. You can click on this and you can move ahead with the, this is bibliographic data, description is there. In the description, what is your essential feature? Suppose that you are working in any field. With the control F, you can part small PIECES. If pieces is smaller pieces is available, and you can by looking at the diagram you can see that if they have made any recess or not. So since they have not made any recess, they have made any mold. So it is different from the your technical solution. So important thing is that you have to look likewise. Okay. So this is again FI term is there. FI generally in India FI term is not used. So this is all about patent drafting. And I think our time is also over of 1 hour because I have next session. So in between of patent drafting, if you have any question, you can ask me. I will be very happy to answer you. So yes, please, if you have any question, please ask. Hello, sir. Yes, sir. Please, if you have any doubt, please ask. Or you want something else, then please let me know.
How to search the patents, sir, database? How to get the patent database, sir?
That is separate chapter. This will not be explained in a one or single word. How to make a search. This is a complete different aspect. It completely depends. I can only say you uh, some platform where you can search. These are the eSpaceNet, Google Patent, and even IP India website is there. You can also search your patent database. These are the platforms. And how to conduct the search. It needs lots and lot practice, and it will need a further session because in a few minutes I cannot say you, because for the searching you need the international patent classification. First thing is that, and it will be done after an understanding what is your problem, what is your solution. So on that field, what the work has been done, and you have to make a close analysis. Okay, so it will take time. It is not a 1 day or 2 day thing. Means within 5 minutes I cannot say you. I have to also an come with an example which is familiar to you also. Okay. If you have any because I can say you the field on which you have some technical knowledge, you have some experts on that field, so according to that I can say you. So are you getting my point or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It will take time. It is not, I'm not saying that it is it will just take time.
Sir, what's the role of applicant and inventor, sir?
Role of applicant and inventor. See, when inventor assign his complete right to applicant, okay, then the role of inventor is finished. And when applicant has to file his application to the patent office, and he has to communicate with the office with all his objection, so that so
Sir,
role means he has to make any communication with the office, and he will, if he will authorize any person, so on the behalf of that that person will communicate with the office all the objection. He has to give the reply for all the objection. Okay. And he has to also make certain communication. And if you want to make any amendment, he can make the amendment into the claim also, as per the fulfillment of the or the requirement of the what should I say, requirement of the to fulfill objection. to satisfy the objection need, if there is any lacuna in the objection. So what is your intention to ask this question? What was your intention? This is very, there are so many work has to be done by the applicant and the inventor. So what is your, you want information in which field? Which type of information do you need? Please say ask. Otherwise, I will not understand your intention. What is the intention behind your question?
We should understand what is the role of applicant and inventor. That is the reason we are asking that.
So role of inventor and inventor, this is you are just stopping yourself. A role of inventor and applicant in drafting your application or in filing in patent office, or on which stage you need the role of the inventor and the applicant, because in drafting the role of applicant may come, but on the which stage, on the stage of preparation of your drafting
Myself,
or at the time of filing in the office, or on which stage you want to know?
filing in basic things, sir. Just
See, I think that you have the clear-cut idea regarding who is applicant and who is inventor. Okay.
yes, sir.
So, inventor is someone who has invented anything, and what is the relation the inventor has with the application, that is important. If both are known to each other, and applicant is working with the inventor, then he will also be an inventor. Inventor and applicant has certain different role. Inventor will assign his right to the applicant by taking some royalty with him. By he can license him, he can assign him his complete right, so that he can file the patent anywhere in India or outside India. So please, yes.
Now that some cases applicant and inventor both are same. They mentioned in same cases.
Okay, then don't have to mention any. Both are same. Then no need. Inventor and applicant, you have to write and any place inventor and applicant name will be same. He has to make the draft. He has to comply all the objection. He has to put when he will file his application. See, applicant comes in practice when you want to communicate that application with the patent office. Okay, or you want that has to be licensed, that has to be commercialized, that has to be assigned. In that case, applicant comes in picture.
Okay, sir.
So but in case of drafting, inventor is everything, because he knows the best method to perform the invention. The applicant doesn't knows the best method known to perform the invention. Only applicant knows, only inventor knows.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
If you have any other problem, you please ask. I can give you the brief introduction. In few minutes, I can give you. I cannot see because I have another program also. So if you have any problem, I can give you certain brief introduction. And I have shared a link with you. So please, I request all of you to please fill this feedback form. Otherwise, you will not get the certificate. So please fill this feedback form. And I have also shared to the coordinator, ma'am, in her WhatsApp group, so that all persons should must fill this feedback form. It is compulsory.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. If you have any question, please ask. If you have any interesting question or any question.
So two types of filing, filing and direct filing is there, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. E-filing or direct filing, sir?
E-filing, you can file through, I have sent the, I have shown in the PPT also. IP India, you can also write in the Google e-filing, IP India e-filing. The page will open and you have to register there. After registration, you have to put some digital signature there and you can upload all the documents which is the required, and you can directly file to the office. You can pay online fees. It is available 24 into 7 into 365 days. Second thing is that what I want to say that if you are filing offline, you have to pay 10% extra and you have to visit office again and again.
Okay. So how to get the
So
digital signature, sir?
how to get?
Digital signature.
Okay, digital signature. You can create or you can ask anybody, since office has no idea regarding how to get the digital signature. It is you have to purchase it from the market. You have to give your signature and he will make the digital signature for you. So there are so many authorities. If you and I don't have any idea, but the requirement is that digital signature is required by the
Okay.
applicant side, by the
Okay.
applicant or inventor, and it is available. It is readily available in the market. Most of the person are there, and generally lawyer and attorneys or any person can make the digital signature. You can make a digital signature and you can file your application.
Okay.
So thing is that, and if you have if you have filed any patent application and if you are facing any problem in that, so on which stage you are facing the problem, let me know. Okay,
Okay.
if you want further information regarding this. So if you don't have any question, then we can stop now.
Any
If
query?
any queries, we can collect from our participants, then we share to sir through mail, ma'am. Ma'am?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
We'll
We collect all the participants. If any queries is there, then we send to sir.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am, can we go for a vote of thanks session?
Yes, ma'am. Sir?
Sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
A very good afternoon to one and all connect here. I deem it's great honor and a privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me start by giving glory to the Almighty for making today's occasion resounding success. First and foremost, I thank our honorable chief guest, Mr. Kumar Raju sir, Assistant Controller of Patent and Design, IPO Mumbai, to deliver the online workshop on AICTE, MIC, Kapila, IPR, Insights. So thank you very much for the valuable insights and excellent presentation for this Kapila awareness program, sir. So you can accept our invitation to deliver the wonderful presentation to us. Thank you once again, sir. I would like to express my sincere thanks to beloved principal, Dr. R.V. Mahendra Gowda, sir, for his constant support and encouragement in all the aspects. I professionally thank our management for their valuable contribution in every aspect. My heartfelt thanks to IQAC Director, Dr. C.T. Sivakumar, IAC Convener, Dr. D. Subramaniam, IAC Ambassadors and HODs, faculty members and dear students to make this event remarkable success. I thank event coordinator, Dr. S. Sumathi ma'am, Spark Kapila for her valuable contribution and efforts to make this event a meaningful one. Last but not least, I thank all the participants to join here to make this workshop successful one. Thank you. Thank you to Ananda. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.